Wetland mitigation is the process of enhancing, restoring, or creating new wetland to restore the loss of wetland. So by law, if the project happens and it's impacting existing wetland, we have to mitigate for it. And there's different mechanisms, tools available. One of them is advanced mitigation site. Environmental Services in Snohomish County in general was looking for a site like this one, or advanced mitigation site. Just as you can see, it's harder. Sites this big are harder to find, especially in South County. So back in 2017, the homeowner approached Snohomish County if we were interested in buying the property for for a park or something. But when our environmental staff showed up, they saw that it was perfect. It had all the conditions, the potential. They saw the vision. You got what this could be, restore back to its forested wetland conditions.
Another person and I went out to visit the site because the landowner was interested in selling the property. And when I saw the site, I just couldn't believe how perfect of an opportunity it was for us to even utilize.
So when we purchased the land, it was really run down, like the conditions. There were a lot of structures. We had 17 structures. We had over 30,000 of impervious pavement down here. There are a lot of catch basins, culverts, artificial ponds that were built. We're here in Lake Creek. We found a site that rather than having multiple locations of advanced mitigation sites, it's all concentrated in one location. So that's a huge benefit, not only financially, but just for the environment, ecological uplift. Here, we're providing a habitat for wildlife, vegetation, waterways, an uplift on the water quality happening here.
There was a series of permits that we had to get for the project. And then we developed a team of environmental folks, engineers, landscape architects. We worked with road maintenance. We worked with waste management to help keep garbage that was being dumped on the site so no one was living there. So there were a lot of players who came in. Even our surface water management team assisted with the project at some point.
We've got on one site would have been multiple mitigation sites all located in one location. And that's providing a huge uplift for our ecosystem, which is highly valuable nowadays, especially this area of Snohomish County where it's highly urbanized. It's a gold mine that we found, politically speaking. I mean, not just in a financial perspective, but ecological perspective. This site is gonna generate 108 credits over the next 10 years, potentially saving Snohomish County over $30 million in wetland mitigation. So we've seen sockeye salmon and steelhead trout, obviously local birds, black bear, coyote, deer, bobcats. It's really incredible. Just how this uplift has attracted a lot of the wildlife over here.
The degradation was removed from the neighborhood. Property values have probably increased as a result of that. The neighbors have been excited to have, the area restored. They were concerned about the site being developed into condominiums or a dense housing site. And so socially, having it restored back to nature provided them a quiet space in the middle of an urban area.
I mean, what we're doing is incredible. This project's been recognized not only by the Department of Commerce, but also by APWA, American Public Works Association, both statewide and nationally. There's no words to describe what we've done here. I mean, I feel so fortunate to just been part of this idea, this vision.